What is up, everybody? I am RC Gates, proud member of comicsgate, horror and cosplay enthusiast, and vocal proponent of making Halloween a year-long holiday. Welcome to another pre-recorded video. So, another question that's been going around comicsgate, and something that a lot of creators are have tumbling around in their heads is, what makes a customer back a book? And as a customer, only a customer, not a creator yet, part of comicsgate, I can give some insight into that. Now, whenever you're scrolling through an Indiegogo page, the first thing that you see for a campaign is you see the artwork. And you see the little thumbnail that would be popping up on the pages, and you'll see a little title that's underneath all of that. And even if you're on Twitter, the first thing that you'll be seeing is the artwork. And that little visual poke is what's first going to get me, personally, interested in a campaign. Now, if that poke is enough to make me want to spend $25, $40, $80, $100, however much money that campaign may be, then it's going to make me click on the page, it's going to make me click on that link, and it's going to bring me into that campaign. Now, if that campaign is not set up well, or set up properly, or set up with enough intrigue that will keep me there for a minute or 2 minutes, then I'm not going to be interested in it. If it is written, or if it has the idea for a story that seems like it would be something that I would want to get into and would want to follow for several books or follow indefinitely, then that's going to be something that I will want to back. Now, if it's a sloppily laid out campaign page and there's very minimal page layouts or stuff like that, then I'm not going to be interested. If it has well done artwork that obviously shows that the creator has put a lot of passion into this, they've obviously thought out everything that people would want to see on the campaign page, they have an intriguing story, that's going to be stuff that I will want to dive into. I'll want to proudly put my money behind. And you can see this with stuff that's sort of like Dwarves vs. Lion. That's one that I haven't been asked to do promos for, but I have done promos for it because it's an intriguing concept, it's a fun concept, and it's something that makes people feel included in the campaign. Because you have people who a lot of customers know included in the campaign. And being able to do that is something that brings in backers, brings in people who are going to be interested in that campaign, and it brings in the intrigue. Now, another thing outside of Indiegogo art or story is the creator himself or herself. If I am a follower of a creator and I see that they are very entertaining on streams, they know how to sell their books, they know how to sell other people's books, and they are very interactive with their audience, and they have a passion behind them where you can see that they really want to put out this stuff. They have, you can see that the stories and art has been like eating away at them on the inside. I know that sounds like it's a bad thing, but it's like it's been eating away at the insides, and it just wants to burst out onto the screen or onto the page or anything like that. And you'll see this with like EVS, and you'll see it with like Shane Davis and Frega, and like take a look at all this stuff on my shelf. This entire side is all like CG crowdfunded stuff. All of those guys, you get them on a stream, they know how to sell their stuff, they will get you interested in what they're doing. Even if it's just like a very minute thing that they may just like be putting out a video for, they'll make it entertaining. And they'll make that process of selling you a book entertaining. So I know that I mentioned several times in several different videos how whenever Shane started, I wasn't really a fan. But as he opened up and became the Shane Davis we know, that drew me to Starlight Cats. And I can't say it enough that I actually really want to see more of that book. And I want to see more of that story. And that's because of Shane's personality. And it's becoming very similar. Like as of right now, I haven't backed Andy Smith's First Man campaign because up until now it hasn't really stuck out to me. But Andy Smith as the creator is definitely growing on me. And whenever I have a character who is appealing to me, someone who is growing on me, the chances that I am going to back said creator grows exponentially. And I know that's going to be similar for a lot of other people. If someone is a bit abrasive, they're not going to appeal to people like myself. If there's someone who's going to be entertaining and they bring people in with their entertainment, then they're going to definitely bring in people like myself. So whenever it comes to these campaigns, if it's a first time backing, then all of those different parts of the campaign, the art, the story, the campaign page, the creator themselves, how they treat their backers, all this stuff plays a role. Whenever it's a sequel campaign, a lot of it will be based on the story. You take the story, if it's something that's interesting, then I may be able to look past other things. And I'll be able to get into that story because I'm interested in it. And with the art stuff, if I'm drawn to it at the beginning, then I'm going to be drawn to it for the sequel and for anything else afterwards. Unless there's a change in artist, of course, at which point all bets are off. But what gets me to back a book? It's a lot of different things that you can take a look at. There are ones that I just mentioned. It's the art, the story, the creator, and how that creator treats their audience. All of that stuff brought together is what causes me to back a book. Now, there are some times whenever it can be just one thing or two things, or maybe just three things. Who knows? But there's a lot of it can be on a case-by-case basis. Most of the time, it starts with the art. And then goes the story. Then it goes the creator and how that creator treats everybody else. That's how I see it. That's what gets me to back something, and maybe that's what gets you to back something. Please let me know down in the comment section below if that's sort of something that you agree with. What are your things that get you to back a book? Is it like the stretch goals? Is it the art? Is it the story? Is it the creator? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all of that fun stuff. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. Peace.